I have a friend named Anthony Joseph. They lied.
Yeah, we're live right now, and you have a friend named I didn't even do the opening thing yet. You have a friend named Anthony Joseph.
It just popped up. Facebook is lying to me saying I have a friend named Anthony Joseph. I don't know who the fuck right now.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
Welcome to Tuesday night. Welcome to Home Team Sports. I am your host, the Big Alboski, and my panel is back together. The gang is back together. Last week we were missing Shango. He was under the weather. How you feeling tonight, my man?
Well, right now I'm coming to you guys live from quarantine. I look like buckwheat on steroids right now, so I'm getting back. I'm getting back to 100. I still got to go through this for another 2 weeks. So yeah.
So we're saving your life right now from boredom.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey Darla, how's my dictate? All right, so nothing. Sup,
There's a movie
Chris?
Quote from Secretariat.
Yo, Chris is here again. AJ, is Chris? Should we just automatically give Chris all the spots for the jersey?
I think we should mute him.
We should mute Chris. Like Chris is disqualified this week. Like I don't think that's right, man. Okay. So in case you guys are just joining us, man, we are giving away a jersey on December 22nd. We are spinning a wheel with names on it, right? And you have up to 20. Well, now you have up to 15 more chances to be on that wheel because we did 5 questions last week. Chris Vant had 4 out of those 5, so he's on there. Chrissy from Cipher Knowledge also had one of the questions correct. So, I mean, we're going to do it right off the offset here. I'm just going to give it a minute or two to get some more viewers here. Right now, I got up about 20. Last week, Shango, the odds were a little bit easier for them. We didn't promote it as much. Now, with a little bit more promotion, we got more viewers tonight. Last week, we only had like 6. So, I mean, it was Chris had a 1 out of 6 chance, but he was fast on the trigger, man.
And I apologize, but I know with me not being there.
He was fast on the trigger. There goes Phil. We lost Phil already.
No, Phil's still here.
So listen, we're not going to waste any damn time. We're not going to waste any damn time. We are going to do the 5 trivia questions right off the bat, get them out of the way, and then we can sit around and talk about sports because that's what we do.
Exactly.
Now, our first question. And I hope you're paying attention, Jason McDevitt. is from NASCAR. That's right.
Can I tag
NASCAR.
out?
Who holds the record for most consecutive races won with 10? A record that has stood for many years. Who holds the record for most consecutive races won with 10?
Jordan.
First comment wins. 5 right now.
I'm giving a hint. He makes a lot of left turns.
Wow. Okay, then.
So George.
What's Petty, though?
We have
George Petty.
No,
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Now Jason's gonna call foul, right? Jason's gonna call foul. Jason. Yeah, technically he said Petty.
And there's more than one Petty.
I'm gonna go to Phil on this one. Phil, did we give it to Chris, or do we give it to Jason? Said the King, which is correct.
Jason, we need a name.
Petty Pendergrass.
Yeah, that guy. He did it.
You have Kyle Petty.
Now wait, Jason's gonna if Jason's gonna criticize the world, the question, then maybe we should side with Chris on this one, eh?
Jason didn't give a full name.
Tom
came in with the right name.
That is correct. I'm giving it to Tom.
Tom came in with the right name.
He said Richard Petty. He didn't say Petty. He didn't say the King. He said Richard Petty. Tom, you won, buddy.
Who we give it to?
Chris is calling foul. Really, Kyle had one win ever. True, but not everybody knows that.
I don't follow.
Not everybody knows that. So
Chris knew that.
Tom Prochnicki gets a shot at a jersey, and we're gonna jump into question. You guys ready? Tell your friends, man. We got question number 2 coming up right now. But congratulations to Tom Prochnicki, who got the NASCAR question, which is a big deal for him because he is a huge NASCAR fan.
I'm saying Chris gets this question.
Yeah, you're calling it. You want to lay money down? You want to lay money down?
Don't let me down, man. Don't let me down.
2-1 odds.
Better.
Sound like we got another bet coming up.
Oh, you don't need to know NASCAR to know who holds it. Yes, you do, Jason, because people who don't know NASCAR don't know anybody except for Dale Earnhardt. All right, so here we go. Our second question then, everybody ready? Everybody ready?
Ready.
Is from Major League Baseball. What active player is the closest to join the 500 club?
TJ Spitter.
It is TJ Spitter. That's correct. You win.
TJ Spitter.
It's not a basketball question, although we got one of them coming up. What active player is the closest to joining that 500 club? He's inching up there. He's in the 400s. He's getting there. Oh, by the way, to be clear, should we ask for the first and last name, Phil?
Yes.
Because there's more. Well, yeah, because there's more than
You gotta
one.
spell check it too.
We don't have to spell check it, but
if you can go nickname, I'm fine with that. You know what I mean?
right. I'm waiting for that answer. They're Googling. I got no answers coming up.
No,
I don't even have guesses.
Nobody's available.
We have over 20 people watching us. And there. Good thing I didn't bet you, AJ.
there you go.
Glad we didn't do spell check.
It's phonetically spelled. It's correct. Miguel Cabrera.
How'd you say it again?
AJ Miguel Cabrera.
Say it one more time. Last time.
Miguel Cabrera.
What was the last time again?
Shut up. AJ, how many home runs does he have?
He has 487 home runs.
So he's 13 away.
13 away from joining the club.
You said Miguel Carbonero. Okay.
Cabanero. That's what I said. Miguel Cabanero.
Habanero.
The Carbonero effect.
Carbonero effect. So Chris is in a 6th time on this
Try not
contest.
to let me down, Chris. Way to go.
It's cutting down to. TJ said Petty Kruger.
Yes. Yeah. Him too.
He's waiting for that NBA question, right? Which is not next. It's the 5th question. All right. Question number 3 this week. Week 2. From the NFL. Who was taken number 1 in the 2020 draft and by which team?
Anthony Joseph drafted to the Cucamonga Booty Eaters.
I'm going to say this year Jets take kicker Sarah Kruger Vanderbilt.
No, I thought you were going to say Jets are going to take Trevor Lawrence, which he doesn't want to play for them.
They're taking Sarah Fuller.
Oh, this is Ryan Leaf all over.
Listen,
The whole Ryan
she
Leaf.
was the first woman to kick in a game. But the kick was horrible. But the kick was horrible.
Dude, that's
The kick was
awful.
horrible.
But it's still
They're taking
awful.
Sarah Fuller.
It was horrible.
Who was taken number 1 this year? I need the name and the team. Everybody's giving me the name, but not the team. Okay.
Chris Van again.
He did this.
Bringles?
Yeah, what's the Browngols? Is
Bengals.
that like the Pittsburgh Steagles, right? Back in the day, the Browns and the Bengals made one team, and it was the Brangles. Yeah,
Bringles.
yes, Chris.
Any other answer? Anybody else answer?
Yeah, I had some Joe Burrows, but no Bengals. He got to be fast, man. And he's got more competition this week, right? He only had to go against like 5 people. Now he's got like 20 people.
The NBA question don't get
Step it up. Now I'm rooting for Chris to lose.
I told you we need to call. I told you we need to disqualify him.
Somebody set the fire alarm off in this house.
Tom, a little too late, buddy, but good shot, man. Yes, Joe Burrow and the Bengals, right? We got you.
He's just flooding the comments is what he's doing.
Yeah, he'll keep them coming. But Tom, you were second, buddy, to have the actual right thing. So let's go to question number 4, which is from the NHL. I get yelled at all the time for not saying any hockey stuff on this show. Who holds the record for most shutouts among goalies? Okay,
Alan Brombrowski.
no, and I can't see you. Can you adjust your camera? All we can see is your mouth.
That's all you need to see. Alan Brombrowski.
Which NHL goalie has the all-time record in shutouts, which still stands today, long after his retirement?
Kyle Petty.
It's not Tom Petty, but I'm sure that TJ Spitter will say Petty. He'll say Petty Lindros or something like that.
I got
Thomas
banned.
Myers.
Petty Gretzky, Martin Brodeur. We don't count for spelling, but you know what I mean. He's in there. Yo.
How many spots is this dude taking up? That's what I want to know.
Well, he had 4 last week, and he's got 4 this week. That's 8 spots out of the 20. He's got a good shot. That to me is, I really want this damn jersey.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's my question, Chris. If you win, do you already know what jersey and what team you want?
Yes, I do.
Not you, Chris.
Oh, you're talking.
And you're ineligible, jackass. You're on the show.
So I'm not getting a Christmas present.
Anybody's looking to buy me a Christmas gift and send it to me. I'll let you
Tiffany,
know.
good guess. Tiffany, good guess. Chris, I know you're watching because we got another question. We got one more question. Question number 5.
Yeah.
But
this is my
Chris,
question.
do you know what jersey you're going to get and by what team?
It's amazing. He answered these questions fast, but he can't answer that one. That's the new question. If anybody can answer it before him, they win.
Jeter and the Yankees for the wife.
I
I like it.
Can't be mad at that.
Mm-mm. I
who
mean,
you picked?
is that a Christmas present? Because you're not going to receive it by Christmas. We're doing the drawing on the 22nd. But you could tell her, hey, I got you a Jeter.
Big Al, what jersey would you want with?
I got a question
Me?
for the whole
Yeah.
channel.
Jalen Hurts.
Never mind.
Right, cuz? Jalen Hurts, buddy.
You just crashed this show right in the
Question number 5. Question number 5 is an NBA question, TJ. Public service announcement.
TJ, I'm texting the answer right now.
Public service announcement.
I don't know what she means by that. Why don't you find out?
I'm not. No, I don't need to know.
The Ravens will be beating the Crybabies tonight.
Hmm.
You mean the Cowgirls? Yeah.
You need. Okay. Have we talked? We've talked about this before. You can't be letting everybody to come in and just sit there and talk about stuff like this. This is blasphemy. What kind of show are you running here? We're supposed to be a forum where people can talk freely, not with a bunch of dumbass traveling.
Tiffany is talking smack, not me.
I mean, this is your show, so
It's your show too.
So if I'll be back in 5 minutes and stab somebody.
Oh God, she's in the other room. Question number 5. Is it going to be Chris Van again? In the NBA, which active player has played the most consecutive games?
Active player.
Active, the key word in that sentence.
And you know what? And the team.
Shango about to go make a
Damn sure about to do it. Damn sure about to do it. Nope. We ain't.
I don't know who you think you're talking to. Whoa! The gauntlet is down, baby. Which active NBA player is?
That's a good way to back down, Shango. Good job.
Yes. What active NBA player has the most consecutive played games at this moment as we speak? TJ's not in with an answer there. He's too busy talking trash on Shango and TikTok.
I know. Pay attention, man.
No, okay, so listen. I'm getting a lot of text messages about people who are trying to chime in with their posts. Their comments. If you're watching me, if you're watching us, not on 2M1L Media, or if you're not watching us on either the 2M1L Media Facebook or 2M1L Media YouTube, then I'm not going to see your comments. So, like Dave Dilly, for example, Dave. Get out of what you're watching, and if you want to participate, you have to go on one of the 2M1L Media ones. I'm getting all kinds of Jamal. Chris Fant says Jamal Crawford.
That is wrong.
Yeah, that's incorrect. Derek Fisher.
Active. That is close.
Ingle Bells. Yeah. He's got it. He's got it. He was trying to be cute, but that's the answer, right?
Close. But no, we need a name.
No, shut up. You know he knows.
We need a name. It don't count. We need a name. We need a name. We need a full name. It don't count.
You want a full name. You won't give it to TJ.
I want a full name. The dude didn't get the king. Okay, so need a full name.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We set a precedent.
Yes, we did.
Prince Shango.
Yeah, you're right. I retired like 2 years ago. So.
Yo, there's somebody chiming in from YouTube, which is awesome. What's up? Mr. Bird, what's up? Thanks for joining us tonight.
That was me.
Joe Engel.
Oh!
That's my YouTube handle, Mr.
Is that
Bird.
close? Is that close enough?
We can't give it to him.
You're commenting on your own show, cuz?
Can't give it to him.
Yeah, TJ's like, Joe Engels. All right, TJ gets that spot. I'm calling that. You guys just hate. You're all haters.
He did not say full name.
Thank you very much for everybody playing our little game. Tell your friends that next week we'll have 5 new questions. As you can see, they're not it doesn't take a lot. There's no rules against Googling. There's no way I can prove you're not Googling. So, I mean, tell your friends and spread the word that we'll be doing this next week and the following week until we have 20 names. And, of course, now 8 of them are now Chris Fant. But we're going to have 20 names. We're going to spin a wheel. Would you imagine if Chris Fant had like maybe 16 out of the 20 and he still didn't win?
We're going to change the name of the game to beat Chris.
It's possible. We should change it to beat.
We should
change it to beat Chris.
Everybody
Vant.
hate Chris.
Beat Chris Vant. That's correct.
Everybody hate Chris.
Nah, give it to somebody else. Well,
Stump the Schwabby.
Then why are you guessing answers?
Because he knows the answer.
Can we give it to Tiffany then? Because she said that.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so Tiffany.
Oh, no. She get it. She gets the spot if she apologizes for that whack-ass comment she made.
No,
Wow.
she gets the spot.
But it's true.
If she wins, she has to get a Cowboys jersey.
Okay,
Oh,
that
yeah.
works.
I like that better. I like that better.
I like to see it.
Oh, because I called him out. Ravens, Ric Flair. Woo! I like it, Joe. I like it. Go Ravens. All right. So we got a lot of cowboy hate in the area in the room tonight. Speaking of the Cowboys, what was that?
The Cowboys suck.
Yes, I love that. That was so cool.
I feel like you had a little voice in here, kind of Cowboys.
Can I pause my camera real quick? Okay,
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sitting here talking to these people online. You see me doing stuff like
You forgot to pause.
stop it, go.
Hey, Sean,
I'm back.
blink your eyes if you need help.
I'm back.
Okay.
Don't give
Speaking
it
of the Cowboys,
Don't give it a spot. Don't give it a spot.
who is winning the NFC East now?
The Giants.
We all picked we all picked the Eagles except for the hater over there. But
Who's the hater?
you
'Cause I hate
You remember we brought this question up a couple weeks ago, and everybody picked the Eagles reluctantly,
Yeah, but I didn't pick the Giants. I picked the Cowboys, I think.
right? And we were all way off because basically they're tied for last place.
Well, we all know who's going to win this division now.
And they'll be in last place after the night.
Chris Fant says the Redskins. Yeah, well, I mean,
That's how you lose 8 spots in a contest. Good job.
Exactly.
He thinks he's still in the contest. Yeah, Redskins D is tough. I agree. They had a great game last night against the Steelers, and another team
Which
that
was
I
surprising.
really like. I won't badmouth the Steelers too much because my guest on Around the Turnbuckle on Saturday is a big Steelers fan, and hopefully he's not watching this. But
Who's your guest? Who's that? Can you plug that guest?
that would be Stevie Ray from Harlem Heat.
Ah, yes.
And I don't care if he
yes.
watches this show. I've been saying all year that team's overrated.
Well, if you look at all the teams that they beat, you got me crying. we succeed. We win then. We win. All right, no, but seriously, now that the Cowboys and the Eagles are pretty much out of it,
Yep.
it's a 2-team race now between Washington and New York. So I'm gonna go to Philip first because he's been quiet for a while. Philip, who will win the NFC East? You got 4 games left.
Redskins. Easiest schedule.
That would be the Washington
defense.
football team.
I don't care. Don't care.
All right, he's calling Washington.
Football team. I will do it for you, Alan, but I don't.
My wife calls them the what? My wife calls them the what the fucks.
Yes.
Right.
Same thing.
Redskins defense, the easiest schedule. Chase Young's playing lights out. Alex Smith, I don't even want to hear Ben Roethlisberger.
What a comeback story, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I mean, if you ain't watched that 30-30 or whatever, I'm going Redskins.
All right. Chris Fant agrees with you. How about you, AJ?
Giants are winning this division. Giants not only didn't only save their own season, they saved the Redskins season by breaking the other guy's ankle. They saved 2 team season, and they're going to end one, and it's going to be the Redskins.
Truth be told. All right.
I mean, he's not lying.
Shango, who do you got?
He's not lying. He is there.
Giants.
Even though Washington has, you know what? Washington.
Yeah, jump on that. Yeah, jump on
Washington.
that.
Washington. Just because I hate the Giants.
Watch it sink.
Now, Lamar is back. Get your popcorn ready. Correct. I agree, Joe. So remember when we first picked this division? You remember who I said, and you all laughed at me? I said the New York Giants are going to win this division, and they are going to win this division. So get ready, Giants fans, because you're going to win a division at a probably 7-9 or 8-8, maybe.
No, they're going to go 9-7.
Shut up. Just stop.
Yo,
they got to play the Ravens.
They're going to beat the Ravens.
They got to play the Ravens. They got to play the Steelers, right? Am I wrong?
No.
Who do they got?
They got the Ravens, the Cowboys,
the Browns,
the Cardinals, and the Browns.
And the Cardinals. That's right. Cardinals
1-3. 1-3.
Even if they go 1-3, because then the Redskins are going to win the division. because I'll
That's
have
I'm
one
going
more.
with Redskins.
Redskins go 0-4.
Here's the thing, Cuz and Shango, I'll educate you both. If both teams finish with the same record, the Giants are going to go to the playoffs and the Redskins won't because they beat them twice in the regular season. That's it.
We're all on the hype train of the Redskins because they beat an overrated Steelers team.
Correct. Absolutely agree with that. Everybody's high on Washington right now because they beat the Steelers. All right. So be it. They beat an 11-0 team. Did you see the combined records of the teams that they've played this year? Just saying. All right. Let's see what they do next week. Let's see what the almighty Steelers do next week.
Predictions.
We're getting there.
Hey, are the Chiefs overrated?
No.
Why?
How can you say that? How can Super Bowl champs? They've been there. They've done this. Coach Andy Reid and all that talent. Are they overrated?
I know.
Oh,
We are always talking about the Steelers, but the Chiefs have barely beat teams. Denver Broncos, the
defending champions.
Panthers,
Patrick Mahomes.
31, 33,
Yeah.
31.
Tyreek Hill.
I'm just
They
saying.
can't help their schedule. The
That's what I'm
Steelers
saying.
schedule helped them.
They have an easier schedule than the Steelers, but just
They
barely.
do. Barely. But I mean, that's because the
I'm just saying you
Steelers
can't
are
use
in a
that
division.
argument
Well,
against
because the Steelers are in a division with the Browns and the Ravens, and all they have to deal with are the Raiders, Broncos,
who beat
and
them? Who beat them? The Raiders.
correct.
To be fair, Denver and Kansas City, that's a rivalry game. So that'll be a hard game.
Truth. Facts. All right. So
And they didn't play the Denver team that didn't have a quarterback.
moving forward, one more question about this, then we'll switch topics. But did this loss, how much did it really affect the Steelers, both mentally and standings in the AFC?
They'll be lucky to make the wild card.
Yeah, but no, because they want that. No, they want that number one. They want that number one seed because only one team gets a bye.
They're not going to get it.
You think that because they lost this game?
No, because their schedule's going to go.
Raiders should have beaten the Chiefs twice.
Mm-hmm.
Must be a Raiders fan. Just saying.
I think
Big Ten and ACC basketball games tonight. Who's playing, Chris? Type that up for me. Some college basketball tonight.
Nobody's
I think
watching.
mentally it might mess with them because I honestly believe they went to that game looking past them, and Washington showed up to play.
Mm-hmm.
So it might mess with them a little bit mentally, but I think it's not going to deter them from what they're doing. I mean, they beat tough teams.
Oh, I did not just see what I thought I saw.
What this game showed is the
All right, so he out of the running all the way.
He admits it, though. I got to give him props for that.
So what this game did show about these Steelers is they can't run the ball. And that's gonna be a problem down the road.
Eating rabbit, but the dogs need the shit. Yeah, right. I got you. So Tar Heels versus Iowa, Duke versus Illinois. There's your college basketball games on tonight. I don't know how good they're gonna do versus football, but I mean versus Ravens and Cowboys, two big fan bases. But because even when the Cowboys suck, Cowboys fans still watch. They can't help them. They can't help them.
They've sucked since the 90s.
But they still watch. They're still America's team. They're still like number 2 in product merchandise sales underneath the Patriots.
Ain't that something?
A lot of bandwagon people.
Well, yeah, that's what happened.
It must be one hell of a bandwagon.
All right. Let's go. Let's move on. Mr. Shango is still in the lead here. Here are the standings: 22-10. Philip is nipping at his heels at 20-12. I am 19-13. AJ remained at 500. He was 14-14. Went 2-2 this week. He's 16-16. Good job, AJ.
Mm-hmm.
Way to hang in there, buddy.
I'm still a bad man.
Mhm.
Even on the 50-50 week, I'm still a bad man.
Mhm.
Just got to finish strong.
I don't know.
I mean, I figured I'd give y'all a chance.
What does she
What
mean by
the
not
fuck?
true? What is not true?
He can't finish.
Oh, you can't finish.
Look, man, I've been taking some pills and stuff. The doctor told, wait, I know what you're trying to. No, shut up. I know what you're talking about.
Wait,
Bills.
is that a real
Bills.
Chris? Is that a real question? Because I pretty much thought the Bills
Buffalo.
got locked up. Yeah.
They locked it up last night.
Shango looks more like Carl Winslow
Carl
every day.
Winslow.
Well,
I mean,
I don't even know what to
I'm
say to
getting
that.
old. I'm getting old.
Okay, so Shango's still in the lead. So we're going to get into week 14. And we were just talking about the NFC East. So let's talk about the NFC East. For week 14, those Philadelphia Eagles of mine are hosting the New Orleans Saints. And I can't wait to hear my cousin Phil pick this game. Oh, by the way, the Eagles are starting one Jalen Hurts for that game. Side note. Carson Wentz is benched. Jalen Hurts is in. Cuz you got the floor. Who's winning? Saints or the Eagles?
Hey, is your wife watching?
His screen's frozen.
No.
He's scared.
I am going with.
Jason's got the Saints. He's trying to help you out, cuz see.
Going into witness protection after this one.
No, he's gonna call
with
his
your
fight
heart.
the moment he doesn't
I'm
pick
not.
the
I'm going
Pick with your
Saints.
heart, Phil. Pick with your heart.
Are you going
I'm
Saints? Are
I'm
you going
with
with
the
Saints? Is that your
Saints.
final answer?
Final answer. Let me phone a friend.
Shango, Saints or Eagles?
Saints.
AJ.
The Saints. Come on now.
Haters.
EAGLES Eagles!
Why you had to yell? You
You
got
said-
brain injury too, don't you?
You said Hurts is
That's what happened when I was going. You hit your head today.
You said Hurts is starting.
Yes, sir.
I got $10 says Wentz still gets sacked.
You know no shit. I'm not taking that bet because it probably will happen. like what if Hurts
still got sick.
what if
How the hell
Hurts
did that
tweet
happen?
what if Hurts gets hurt? Wentz comes in the fourth and he gets sacked anyway. I lose the bet.
First
And then
play.
Wentz gets hurt 'cause he-
I'm
It's
going
okay
with
to
Eagles
start
on an
so.
upset. I'm calling the rookies coming in. He's going to have 3 touchdowns, 2 passing, 1 rushing, and they're going to win 24-20 Birds.
You're
It'll be
insane.
24-20 at the half, and then the Saints will start playing.
24-20. 3 touchdowns for the rookie. His coming out party is this week.
And they still owe Carson Wentz $100 and some million.
The most expensive backup in the damn place.
And Wentz still gonna get sick.
The difference there, Jason, is that Hurts
He
lets
can
go
run.
of the ball quicker than Carson Wentz. And if he doesn't, he takes off. Carson Wentz just tucks it and folds over. I don't want to get hurt, and he falls down.
I'm gonna tell you what Santa Claus said on when he was on the Skip in the morning. He was like, "Look, Skip, I'm gonna tell you this like this. Everybody be ready for when he come halfway through the game, right, Skip? But when they sit here and they can prep for him for a whole week, well, are you like, you know what? I lost my train of thought. Right?
Yeah. No faith, cuz. Jason, keep running your mouth, man. No faith. No faith. All right. Our second game, those New York Football Giants are going to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Let's go with Shango. Giants?
Arizona.
Really? They let you down last week.
But it's the Giants.
Okay. Philip, I'm going to AJ last on purpose. Phil,
I'm going
I know.
Arizona.
Isn't he cute down here? Look at him. I can rub his head. Look, it's so cute. Who do you got?
Arizona.
Okay. And I am picking the G-Men for the W, man. The Cardinals are overrated, and they're starting to fall. They showed it last week. They let us down against the stupid Rams. They're done. They're history. You got the Seahawks and the Rams are the only two teams from that division going to the playoffs. The Cardinals are about to fall, and here they go, starting last week, and the G-Men's going to stomp on their freaking guts while they're still laying down flat from last week.
Allen,
New York Football Giants for the W.
Hey, cuz. I have a number if you need to call. 1-800.
I'm going with my man. I'm going with my man. I want Joe Judge now. I'm all in, baby.
Giants.
I'm all
Now
in.
you all in.
We're all in.
Okay.
Sadness.
Hey, is it time to pick the Cowboys game now?
No, we're not picking the Cowboys game. We're not picking the Cowboys game.
Oh,
What Cowboys game are we picking?
Why not?
Oh, you're not ready to buy in?
Because it's an automatic loss. Who are they playing? You talking about the game tonight?
No.
No, next
Week.
No, we know they're going to lose tonight.
Yeah. You talking against Cincinnati?
Tonight's game. Look at
It's
this.
guaranteed loss. Yes.
Tonight's game is.
Yes, he did.
Tonight's game is
Guaranteed loss?
No, it's week.
Yes.
It's still part of week 13. All right, who are the Cowboys playing, Phil?
The Bengals?
They're not playing the Vikings.
I said the Bengals.
Yeah, they're playing the Bengals.
You hit
Wow.
your head today, didn't you?
Wow. This is
Yeah,
tough.
5 Ravens.
So you're still going to pick against the Cowboys, against the Bengals? Really? With no Joe Burrow?
Let's see. No Joe Burrow. Dallas. No Joe Burrow. Dallas. Okay. So I'm gonna do this again.
Time out.
Twice.
Time. We're going to you last. I wasn't asking your pick yet. So all right.
Cowboys.
Okay. Anthony?
Oh,
Hold on, I gotta go
Cowboys
get
or
the shit
Bengals?
taste out of my mouth for saying that.
Yeah, I know. Cowboys or Bengals? We haven't picked the Cowboys game all year, right? So I figured we got to do it at least once.
Did you mute him?
I did.
Awesome.
I'm going to have to go to the Cowboys.
I was wondering why.
Why it was quiet here?
Yeah.
The
I
Bengals
know.
are just so
We don't
bad.
hear his vape. We don't hear his vape machine or anything like that. We don't hear anything. It's nice. It's tranquil, isn't it? It's like.
I just can't believe I picked it.
There's some other
By
people.
by the way, I'm with both of you. Cowboys over the Bengals. So let's hear the Cowboy fan not. Let's hear the Cowboy fan not take the Cowboys. I'm ready.
Next question.
See, my son said it was awful peaceful. No
I know
joke,
you live it.
no team.
I know you live it.
Hey, Jay, who do you got? Jason, who do you got? Who do you got? You don't have the Cowboys winning that game.
I think the Cowboys will win.
You are.
Andy Dalton's going back to Cincinnati. He's going to have something to prove.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm picking Cowboys.
God damn it! I was hoping he'd pick the Bengals so we can catch his ass.
Oh, poor baby. It's okay. They'll still find a way to lose, though. I'll pick the Cowboys. They're going to make the backup look like fucking Tom Brady.
I like your theory though, where Dalton goes to Cincinnati and you said, fuck you. You should. He's gonna have 4 touchdowns or some shit, right?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he's
They
gonna.
really don't have a secondary. They
Right.
got rid of Dunlap's gone, right? From Cincinnati. Dunlap got traded.
Yeah,
He's
Dunlap.
with the
Yeah, who picked him up?
The Seahawks.
The Seahawks. That's right.
Yeah. So you got rid of one of your premier pass rusher. Your quarterback's gone. Your secondary is suspect. It has been suspect for the past 2 years since y'all lost all those people like Kirkpatrick and Adam Pac-Man Jones.
So if Tom Prochnicki is still watching, I urge you to mute our conversation at this particular moment, because the final game that we're picking, we pick 4 every week, is his San Francisco 49ers against the Washington football team, because we're going to go full circle with the NFC East. So Washington versus San Francisco. AJ?
Shit on shit sandwich.
San Francisco.
49. He's got the 49ers.
I got the Niners.
Shango?
I can't believe I was going to say this. Washington.
That make you feel sick?
It did.
All right, cuz?
Fuck me.
I'd rather not. Explain yourself.
Come on.
Because if I go Washington, who I'm hoping for to win, then me and Shango pick the same exact teams.
Right.
Yeah.
But if I go 49ers, I'm going with a 500 picker. So
What do you got?
Why not join up with the man with the best record?
well, I got to catch you, and
Let me explain something,
we're getting
Phil.
close.
Let me explain something, Phil.
All right.
We're buying into a team that beat an overrated team. But the Giants, who beat a decent team, nobody wants to buy into.
I'm going.
Take the Redskins.
I'm going San Francisco.
Okay.
I can't go with Shango.
So am I the only Washington pick?
Wrong. Because I'm taking Washington too.
God damn it, I should have went San Francisco.
Oh, by the way, Big
I wanna take
Al is the
all
only person
4.
on this panel that took all 4
And you're
NFC
from.
East teams to win. So all 4 got to do me some justice and go 4-0 for Big Al next week, baby.
And if they go 0-4, I'm going to laugh.
Let's just
so
remember
hard.
something. The worst division in the league you just took. Let's go.
I did.
4-0.
I did. I'm all in, man. Giants and Redskins are getting their shit together. The Cowboys are playing the Bengals with, like Shango said, with Andy Dalton coming to town, got something to prove. And the Eagles are my upset of the week.
That was just a throwaway one. That was just a throw. Just throw that out there.
I had to be consistent. It's gonna be a Hurts party. It's gonna be Jalen Hurts.
Oh, it's gonna be a Hurts party. There's gonna be a lot of people getting hurt.
It's going to be a hurt party. You right.
A lot of hurt
getting
feelings too.
Awesome.
Hurt feelings.
Yeah, hurt feelings. Here come the puns. Come on, AJ.
Saints.
What else you got? What else you got? What else you got? Phil's getting yelled at like at this moment. Hon, I took the Saints, hon. I took the Saints.
I'll wear a Saints jersey Sunday.
All right, let me before we get into our next segment, let me pay some dues. Down on that scroll you see on the bottom down there, all our programs. Cypher Knowledge with Chrissy at 8 o'clock. Home Team Sports, you're on it right now, 6 o'clock on Tuesdays. Spin with Spinner tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. And Around the Turnbuckle is on Saturdays and Sundays at 6 p.m. this Saturday. Around the Turnbuckle with myself and Professor Keith will be interviewing WWE Hall of Famer, the 10-time WCW Tag Team Champion, Stevie Ray from Harlem Heat.
Mr. Slapjack himself.
I kid you not. He is coming on to promote his podcasts. He actually has multi-podcasts that he's involved in. Some are by himself and some are with others. But he's going to come on and talk about that, talk about some wrestling, and answer whatever questions I feel like popping into my little head. So I can't wait to talk to Stevie Ray this Saturday at 6 o'clock. Tell your friends, spread the news. Stevie Ray is coming to Around the Turnbuckle on Saturday at 6 o'clock live. Now, guys, on a more serious note, this Christmas across the country, movie theaters are opening. Christmas weekend, limited capacity, social distancing will be observed. Masks you won't be allowed to be in there without a mask. Such and such and such and such. I want to know how you guys feel about it because they're opening up with Wonder Woman 84, which is going to be available in theaters on Christmas weekend, and also it's going to also be available on HBO Max. So if you have HBO Max, you don't have to go anywhere. You want to subscribe to this is a way for HBO Max to get some subscriptions because moving forward, until this thing is under control, HBO Max is going to start doing this where they're going to start having premiere, whenever a movie premieres in the theater, it's also going to premiere on HBO Max until the vaccine is out there and things start to go back to normal. But in the meantime, movie theaters have been closed during the entire pandemic for the most part. We're not talking drive-ins because over the summer, drive-ins were open, obviously, because you had open space and people could spread out. But in a regular type movie theater setting, and listen, I brought this up for one reason. I am a movie nut. Anybody that knows me knows that I am dying without being able to go to movies. You?
Yep, same one.
I just love going to see the movies in the theater, like especially if it's got something to do with special effects or anything like that, because sitting at home and watching it, or if it's a horror film, if it's like a horror film, I don't want to watch a horror film at home where I could just, walk out of the room whenever I want to. I want to be in that theater and in that zone. And I'm a big Star Wars guy, as many people know. And seeing all the Star Wars films in a theater was so much a better experience than watching them at home. So my question to you guys, and I'll start with Shango, is how do you feel about movie theaters opening Christmas weekend?
I don't think it's a good idea, honestly, because we're going through the second wave of COVID, and it's more ramped up now than it was in the beginning. You're gonna be bringing people in a basically an isolated area to sit down. Not everybody's gonna wear a mask because they're gonna want to buy popcorn and drink soda, stuff like that. And it's gonna be kind of hard to enforce people once they're in there to abide by the rules that they're setting up. So I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think what HBO Max is doing is probably the best route to go because you're still getting those movies that you're trying to get out there. You're still getting them a big audience. People can sit back at home and watch this safely. But that's just my opinion.
Anthony?
I think COVID's going to win this game. Oh, we're not picking? Oh.
No.
You would have lost anyway.
Oh, man. Man.
No.
That's all we need to clear this virus up is me picking.
Would have been half right.
You're welcome. I just cured everything. I mean, if you go, just be safe.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to catch anything, don't go.
Right.
That's simple.
Would you go?
No.
Does your wife like to go to see the movies in theaters?
No, I haven't been to the movies in a long time.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Would you take the kids?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the $1 million question there. Phil, how do you feel about this?
I don't, because our movie theaters down here never closed. We've been open when we went to stage 3, but
what are they playing? Because they don't have new releases going on.
They have The Cruds, Half Brothers, Elf is back in theaters this weekend. All My Life, Freaky, The War with Grandpa.
Old stuff, right? They're playing.
Oh, The War with Grandpa's new. Some classics like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Wasn't Jaws supposed to go back into the movie theater?
Honest Steve, Tenet,
Yeah,
You know,
it
they're
was
playing all
supposed to this
kinds.
summer, AJ. Yeah.
They just never closed.
Yeah, but okay. They never closed. They closed up here. Number one. Number two. Even if they stayed open, and this includes drive-ins too, they're playing old movies because Hollywood's kind of shut down right now.
Yeah. They're still producing shows.
They're producing shows like on Netflix and Hulu and whatnot like that, but they're not having big huge crews together to finish movies up. They were supposed to have in 2020, man. The Top Gun sequel got held back. And they had all kinds of movies lined up. Wonder Woman, I think, was supposed to come out in the summertime. They waited.
Right.
Who's died in the first one, right?
Well,
What?
War with Grandpa was new.
Disney took a massive hit because Disney was
Right.
rolling out a shit ton of Marvel movies that were supposed to be hitting the theaters by now.
Yes,
And then
but
when
they
COVID
started
hit, they were like, "No, shut it down."
yeah, but what they gained some money. I'm never gonna feel sorry for Disney. They gained some money with Disney Plus subscription.
Yeah,
Trust me. Like everybody and their mother subscribed to Disney Plus during this pandemic.
Only for
Mandalorian.
them. That's it. That's the only reason
Mandalorian.
I did it. And then when I lost my free subscription, they asked if I wanted to pay for it, and they threw in Hulu, and which I never watched, and ESPN Plus. So I was like, hell yeah!
Do you watch The Mandalorian, cuz?
Hell yeah!
Mandalorian's a good show.
AJ don't watch The Mandalorian.
After Sunday though, because if I don't watch it Sunday, I stay off of Facebook because Alan, somebody accused him of spoiler alert.
First off, that post was not a spoiler alert. All I said
I was
was
going by the comments.
all I said was Rosario Dawson was great as Oksana Kai, whatever her name was.
Oh my god! Can I say this? Can I say this? Rosario Dawson, if you're watching the show,
Mandalorian.
Rosario Dawson is never gonna watch
I'm
this
just
show.
saying, like,
How do you say that Jedi's name? Because I always get it wrong.
I am not going to help you.
It's like to me, it's like Asuka because I think of the wrestler.
All I know, the only reason I kept Disney Plus is because of the Mandalorian. If it wasn't for that, I would have
Pixar will
dropped it.
kill it. Pixar will kill what?
Talk about animation and stuff.
Animation.
That took a major hit too. That took a real big hit.
I don't know what he's talking about there.
Pixar is a studio.
Okay, I know what Pixar is. Don't need to group up for voice actors.
No, but the animation studios and stuff like that, they're big studios. So all the guys who do the animation, who help sync the voices and stuff, are having to do work from home. I know a couple guys who work at William Street for Adult Swim.
Is anybody?
And they were saying the same thing. Like they have to submit all their stuff and then have to wait for one. They got to wait for confirmation. Two, they got to wait to make sure that it looked okay, and they don't have to go back and re-edit it. Unlike being at the actual studio when you have a supervisor right there, like, all right, well, we need to change something about this.
Does anybody want to hear my opinion on the movie thing or no?
No, nobody gives a shit. I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Box offices. Gotcha, cuz. Pixar will kill at the box office, right? I have mixed views, right? I think I'm with AJ on the fact that, if you want to go, just be safe about it. If if Pixar comes out with a movie in January or February or whatever, and my kids want to go see it, I'm going to take them to go see it. I'm not going to be afraid to do it. We're just going to be safe about it. If it's a situation where, I was like the last person there and the theater's already like this close to being, half capacity or whatever they're allowed to have, I might feel differently. But at the same time, I'm not afraid to go do it. I'll just go do it. And chances are, and as and I don't know if it holds true for everybody, but chances are that me or my family have already been exposed to this thing anyway. That doesn't say that I don't. When we leave the house, the kids wear masks. I wear masks. We just went to get our Christmas tree. We wore masks at the tree farm, even though it's just us and this like old dude that's sitting there waiting for us to pay him. We still wore masks just out of respect, and he wasn't wearing a mask. You know, it was an old guy that's the owner of the tree farm, but we wore masks because, you know, that's why we wear it. We wear it to protect others, not necessarily ourselves. So if you're going to do it, I'm with AJ. If you're going to do it, be safe about it. Enjoy Wonder Woman 84. I'm not going to subscribe to HBO Max just so I can see Wonder Woman 84. I will see Wonder Woman 84 in due time. The first Wonder Woman was great. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm a DC guy over Marvel, even though Marvel has better movies.
Same here.
And it's the truth. Marvel has, I mean, Iron Man, all those Marvel movies are 10 times better than any. I'll hold them up to any DC movie.
I never really watched any of those movies until this summer, and I watched all of Marvel's and
the
how,
Avengers.
how it all went together. It was awesome.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
And why didn't you watch them before? You thought it was too nerdy?
No, I just was never into that stuff.
He thought it was too nerdy.
He did.
He thought it was
No, it's not true. Well,
Yeah.
like, nobody knows what I watch.
So do we spoil it for you then? LOL, just kidding. Yeah. Again, I am no spoiler, and I am no longer going to post about The Mandalorian because I watched it on Friday when that shit dropped.
So do I.
I didn't watch it this
And
week.
AJ, I know you don't like Star Wars. I know you don't like
I have
Star
no
Wars.
clue what you're even talking about.
It's on Disney Plus. It's called The Mandalorian, and it's a dude that, you know,
Even
dresses
if
up
you
like
don't like
Boba
Star
Fett.
Wars, this is because I'm not a big Star Wars fan. I'll be honest with you. Like
I am.
I'm not. Well, I'm not like these two. I mean, I watched it because it was out. It was something. I couldn't tell you the storylines of like the beginning to the end, but I do. I've watched it like in order from like.
It's kind of like a
First
Western
one.
in space, isn't it? Think about it.
Yeah.
Isn't it like a Western in space? Like the guy's a bounty hunter, but he's protecting this child, and he goes from planet to planet, town to town, and he gets in these gunfights.
Yeah.
You know what
Just
I mean?
for you guys, because I love you guys. I'll watch it this week, and I'll report back next week.
The Mandalorian is good.
Just
I
watch
think it's
season
the
1,
better
episode
of
1,
all.
AJ. They're in season 2 right now.
I'm gonna watch them all,
You have
and I'll
Disney.
report back next week.
If you have
Alright.
Disney Plus and you haven't watched The Mandalorian, what's wrong with you?
I'll watch it. I'll
Jason
report
just
back,
started watching it.
and I'll tell you what I really thought of it.
Okay. I'm not telling you to watch them all. What if you
I
watch
like the,
The only way to know what's going on.
What if you watch the first one and it sucks and you don't want to watch them anymore?
Then I'll just
Yeah.
lie and tell you I watched them all and they suck.
All right, I'm calling
Which
it
is
right
probably
now.
what he's gonna do.
I'm calling it right now. Next week, our entertainment portion of our show is about The Mandalorian.
Way to
All right.
scare everybody away.
No spoilers. No spoilers, Daniel. We're just going to talk about The Mandalorian up to this point.
Okay.
Now you got to watch Fridays to know it. Then
Exactly.
One
So,
point.
attention, home team sports fans. In January 2021, we will be joining our fellow podcasts on 2M1L Media exclusively on YouTube. Get over to 2M1L Media on YouTube now and subscribe. We will no longer be streaming live on Facebook. And before you ask, can we still comment? Yes, you can. Because if you're a subscriber on our YouTube channel and you go to that channel when we go live, you can chime in just like you do on a normal basis on Facebook. So go over to I urge everybody to go to 2M1L Media Live. We're giving you plenty of notice. We're giving you almost a damn month, letting you know that we are joining with 2M1L Media with Spitting with Spitter, Ciphered Knowledge with Chrissy, and Around the Turnbuckle, and up and coming some extra shows. Shango and I talked. Shango, I told Chrissy about your idea, and she loved it.
She did.
I told TJ about your idea, and he loved it as well.
No, he didn't. He told me he didn't like it.
We're gonna.
He said anything has to do with Shango, he's out.
We have programs coming up, specials coming up. We got ideas flowing. Stay with us. All we want to do is take you out of your life for an hour and entertain you. That's all we're doing. That is all we're doing. We don't get paid. Shango don't get paid for his time. Anthony don't get paid for his time.
I'm not getting
Philip,
paid.
The
Philip,
only person getting paid is Al.
that's correct.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
He's sponsored by hers.
I am.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, speaking of sponsors, we might have one soon. Just
No?
throwing that out there. It's not solid yet, but we might have a sponsor soon.
Jalen Hurts.
See, I told you them.
Is that why you guys are buying in?
Daniel Jones.
And with
Let's
that,
go back in East.
and with that,
Well, if it's Daniel Jones, we're falling short.
and
pretty
with
much.
that, are you guys done?
I think so.
Okay.
If
And
I
with
got
that,
one more thing I like.
if it's Dax, I'm breaking some legs.
I'll wait.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
I'll wait.
I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
We'll see you next week on Home Team Sports.
I see you shiver with anticipation.